I'm going to return to the title screen and show you something. Okay, so campaign obviously goes back to what I was just doing. Now, free duel, this is quite interesting. Everyone that you fight in the game, like when you beat them, they come onto this free duel screen so you can battle them again. This is really good for racking up star chips and for maybe winning some rare powerful monsters. So at the moment we've only got Simon Moran, which isn't worth like fighting because he only gives you crap. The only good card I think I ever won off him was a Blackland Fire Dragon, and even that's not that good. It's just good for this stage of the game, 1500 attack points, and it's a dragon which is quite useful for fusions. And Duel Master K, which is actually just you, so you can duel against yourself. Whatever cards you have in your deck, you can fight. This is pretty good if you don't know how to play, like, and you don't know what fuses with what, because then you can just duel against him and just watch what he does, and then if he summons anything quite powerful with fusions, then that's what you can do. You can just imitate what he's done, and it's quite important to learn these fusions, because the bit I'm going to do now, I'm going to meet up with Atem, as his real name is. I'm going to meet up with Atem's friends. Save again. I don't know why I'm saving again. I meet up with Atem's friends, or Yami Yugi, or TheNiz, as he's called now. Duel ground. Right, this is what I wanted to show you, really. Capture software is still working? Yeah, I'm very, very professional, aren't I? Always checking my software's working. I've been waiting for you, TheNiz. Wait there. Jono was also here a few minutes ago, but he's gone now. How about a duel? Alright, let's duel. Let's duel. Do you remember that from the anime? Right, so I've got that dark plant. 300 attack, 400 defense. That's pretty bad. That's Simon Moran quality ass, that is. But I am going to put it in because plants are rather decent for fusion, unlike bug types, which are next to useless fusion. So get rid of the leg hull and replace it with the dark plant, because dark plant can fuse with a few okay stuff. This video is going to bomb, isn't it? But I'm going to make it anyway, because that's the kind of guy I am. Right, so we've established that this doesn't work, doesn't make what I was hoping it would. So we're going to fuse the machine, Jinzo, with the air marmot of the Tharnaces. Metal and Beast, give me a Gigatech Wolf. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's got higher defense and attack, so we'll put it in defense. Not that you need to, because Teana is almost as bad as Simon Moran. Yeah. Maybe I should have skipped all this stuff actually. It was kind of... Alright, these first 3 people you have to fight are really, really easy. They all have the same cards and they're all like pretty shit at like dueling. They don't really use any spell cards or anything like that. It's not until like, after the first 3 people that they start to get a little more challenging. Oh, this should work. Fucking better do. Wait. Here we are. Beast and Fish makes this weird... Well, let's look at this thing. It's so weird. It's like a horse fish. But it's the strongest monster we got so far on the field out of all these duels. So, I don't even know how to say its name. Tatsununu Toshigo. What kind of a fucking name is that for a Yu-Gi-Oh card? I know it's Japanese, but what does that even mean? I'd probably just I wouldn't be surprised if it actually translated out to water horse or horse mermaid or something like that. Alright, ooh, fuse the Psychic Kappa with the Fungi of the Musk. So that's Fiend and the Psychic Kappa. Should get KAPPA Avenger, yeah. Another pretty okay card for this stage of the game. Yeah, the Fiends, most of the Fiends are not that good for fusion. You can't fuse a Fiend with... Like, you can fuse most beasts with most machines to get that Gigatech Wolf. And there's a lot of stuff like that. Like, any plant with any woman gives you Queen of Autumn Leaves. Any warrior with a fire type gives you Cherubin the Fire Knight. But Fiends don't work like that. Fiends have to be fused with a specific card. If you fuse any Fiend with a specific card, then it gets you something. One of my favourite ones in this game, because I think the card... Well, there's the Summon Skull, actually. But one of my favourite ones, if you fuse Arlorne with... It's like this grass woman. If you fuse her with any Fiend, you get the Rose Spectre of Dun, which is one of my favourite cards, just for like how it looks. It's like this... It's like... green, like, weird woman, like, with like this like hair over her face kind of thing. And like all these thorns behind her, like coming out of this flower, like it's like a pretty cool looking creature. Alright, so it'd be Teana, as this game called it, which I don't know why, because they called Jono, they called Joey Jono, which is his name in the Japanese version. Well, it's Jono Ichi, but Jono will accept that. But her name in the Japanese version is Anzu, and for some reason they called her Teana in this. There must have been a translation error for Taya or something, I don't know. I don't know how they made that mistake. Anyway, we're going to fight Villager 1, yeah. Another really easy person. The last of the easy dudes, and then we'll start fighting some real people. The card we won was Zone Eater, which is the worst card in the whole fucking game. Pretty much. Apart from Leg Hold, maybe, just because that doesn't fuse with anything. Oh, here we are. This is one of the best fusions you can hope for at this stage of the game. Any beast, any fire type. Watch this. Yeah, Flame Cerebus. 2100 attack. Compared to the shit that we've seen in this game so far, that is some impressive looking stuff. Okay, what we got here? I don't think we can really do anything. Oh, here we are. Any fairy type with any beast? Garvus. There we are. Now we're looking good. Take out the Steel Scorpion. Alright, get some direct damage. We should have this guy beat pretty quick. What's he gonna do? He's gonna defend, obviously, because he's got no good cards. Oh, here we are. Let's get the KAPPA Avenger out again. KAPPA Avenger. Oh, it is something that I should show you, actually. If you press square instead of X to attack, sorry, excuse me there. If you press square instead of X, this happens. Yeah, you get this 3D duel. It's kind of like in the anime when they summon their monsters. Yeah, look at that, KAPPA Avenger. What the hell? Looks like really shitty though. Some of the cards look okay in this mode. Summon Skull looks like pretty awesome, but that KAPPA Avenger looks dreadful. What the hell? Yeah, and then it attacks the thing, and it dies. And then it'll do like some sort of victory dance or something. There we are, stomping up and down there. Alright, and yeah, let's get back to the fucking game. Imagine if you didn't know that X was attack and you thought it was square instead. And you had to watch that every time. Like you had to go through that every time. If I did that, like we probably wouldn't be done with Simon Moran yet. What's he gonna do? Same as last time. Oh, a woman card. The woman cards are my favourite because they fuse with so much stuff, and like they're really easy to. Like if you get like an equip that works on women cards, you can just fill your deck with women and equips and like just like make a massive like row of fusion. I can't really see anything I can do with this chick photo at the moment. I'm probably missing something. Oh, here we are, hang on. I can't do anything with a woman, but Machine and Warrior. Cyber Soldier, yeah. Another decent card. Get my weakest one to attack the monster, since I can't take any life point damage while it's in defense mode. And get some damage with the Flame Cerebus, yeah. And I win again. Queen's Double. I'm going to put that in because that's a woman card. And woman cards are awesome. Right. Now this is the first guy who's actually somewhat challenging. He has like, his deck is about the same quality as yours, like when you start the game, which I have done, so we should be equal in power, but my tactics and fusion knowledge should prevail. What can I get rid of? I was going to get rid of that dueling lizard, but that's not too bad for this stage of the game. 900 attack. Get rid of another bug. I really don't like bugs. I've got the embroidered beast. Okay. That's a very good card to have. It looks shit, but this is awesome fusion material to get the summoned skull. If you fuse embroidered beast with time wizard, you get a summoned skull. So if we can get a time wizard, we'll be looking good. I can't really... get the KAPPA Avenger out again, I suppose. KAPPA Avenger! Okay, do your worst, Villager 2. Villager 2, incidentally, is a very good person to fight in the free duel because he gives you some pretty useful cards. Not too special in terms of power, but gives you some good fusion material stuff. Right, stop faffing around at him. Let's get out the Mask of Darkness. Alright, 1200 attack. That's better than anything I have without having to fuse to make it. Fucking shitty deck. I got a really shitty deck, I think. I don't even know what my strongest monster is without having to fuse. Got the Wasteland. I like the Wasteland because one thing I like to do is get Mystical Sand by fusing a woman with a rock type. He's got the hard armour. I can't beat that. Damn it. Right, this is the first time I can't actually attack his life points. Oh no, what's he doing? What is he doing? Zombie warrior. Armoured zombie. Right, here we are. We actually have a match now as opposed to a one-sided battering from me. So, the game should be more interesting for you to watch. Yeah, should I blow it up or should I save it? I'll save it. Put it down here. I'll take a bit of damage. Oh god, another fusion. Yeah, this guy's quite a... Oh, bloody hell. Right, it's a good thing I didn't blow up that armed zombie then. Because if he's got a Flame Cerebus, that's definitely something that I need to blow up. Wouldn't have wanted to have to put up with that. Oh right, legendary sword. Not really useful because that only works with good warriors, not dark warriors. Let's fuse these, get the Cyber Soldier, Warrior Machine combination. Right, and now, time for the Regeki. Yeah, you can see why this would have been, why the Dark Hole would have been less useful, because if all I had was the Dark Hole, I would have had to suck up my own monster as well, and that wouldn't really help things. Because then he could have another attack at my life points, couldn't he? The only good thing about the Dark Hole is it sucks up the magic cards as well. Like, eventually when you start facing against the good people, they put down traps and magic cards, and the Regeki doesn't get rid of them. So even if you destroy their monsters, you might get a monster to attack his life points and it'll get sucked into a trap and die. Or you might use an equip card and they'll have a reverse trap, which will reverse your stats. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. So Dark Hole's pretty good for if you want to just have a complete reset. This might work. Hang on. Oh, what? What a piece of shit. I want to power up my chick. And I could have beat that. I had 0 defense. Queen's double could have won. Alright. Armed zombie. We had a monster with 1,500. How unfair is that? I don't have anything that good without needing to fuse to make it. Right. Alright. Dancing Elf. Pretty good card. for fusion, but there's nothing here that I can fuse it with. Actually, hang on. This might work. Spellcaster and an elf didn't work. Great. Supposed to make a pretty good monster there, but it's not fucking working. Yeah, I appear to be sucking at this game real bad. We're winning though. He's on 4,000 life points, I'm on 5,300. Ooh, twin long rods. Still nothing to top my cyber soldier though. Rock with... yeah, rock and zombie. Get the stone ghost out. Aha! And then we can use the wasteland card. You get a field power bonus. Yeah! Now the stone ghost is my #1 attacker for this team at the moment. Alright, Stony Ghosty! One more attack from the stone ghost and I'll win. He's on 1,700. Sorry, Villager 2, you're just not cutting it today. Let's just finish him off. Cyber Soldier! It's a weird wind dude. Dijon. Like Dijon mustard. French mustard. Mmm. I win! Alright, beat Villager 2. The Little Swordsman of Ale. Hey, that's not bad. That's a good card for this stage of the game. Shit attack, but it's got good defense from what I remember. Talk to somebody else. You talking to me, boy? I got better things to do, motherfucker. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Villager 3. This guy can be quite hard sometimes. Alright, not bad. Decent defense. Definitely put that in. I can't believe that's... Like, if you see this top display part that I'm fiddling around with now, it's a good way to see what cards you got, because if you got a number, it organises them order of the, like they're numbered in the game. You can do alphabetical. You can do highest stat. So the highest stat monster is the Sleeping Lion with 1,700 defense. That's quite good actually. You don't often get a stat that high. I'd rather that be attack than defense though. Highest attack is the Unknown Warrior. 1,000. That's my highest attack. 1,000. That is dreadful. Sometimes you get Legend, the Mystical Genie, with 1,800. Like if you're lucky. So yeah, I've definitely not done very well for monster powers, but it'll make it more of a challenge, so that should be fun. Alright, defense. Angel Witch with 1,000 as well. I've already seen the defense, we know the Sleeping Lion's the best. And this organises them in types, so you got all the spellcasters at the top here, then a zombie, you got some warriors. It's good to have a balance of stuff in this game, I find. So like different types of monsters have better advantages against others, so it's good to have a variety in this game, I think. Although when you get to the end of the game and it gets really hard, you probably will just focus on equips, like powering up like the same like type of monsters to win. Anyway, let's stop fucking around and we got quite a lot of warriors here, so let's get rid of this douchebag. Get this guy instead. Oh, blimey, I'm nearly running out of battery. 18 minutes of battery left. Oh, right, what are we going to do here then? Sleeping Lion. Let's tank up some defence. Oh yeah, I need to explain that Guardian Stars thing as well, for anybody who cares. Well, if you're watching, then you do care, obviously. Otherwise, you wouldn't still be here. Haha, denied, bitch. Right, let me explain how these Guardian Stars work anyway. Well, whenever you summon a monster, you've got 2 Guardian Stars here. Right, so there's Neptune and Venus. Each of these stars corresponds to kind of what the monster is. So this is like a lizard, so it's water Actually, I have no idea what Venus represents, but Neptune is water. So you can choose which one of the type you want it to be in battle. So I've chosen water, so you can see at the bottom right the Neptune sign there. It's not strong enough, so go to defense mode. What's he gonna do? Summon another monster. Oh, he's gone to defense. Alright. This just seems to be my trademark at the moment. KAPPA Avenger! Okay, KAPPA Avenger, kick some Sangas. Right, let's get the dueling wizard out now. Ah, damn it, not good enough. Ooh, he was keen to get that card he just drew. What could it be? Yeah, obviously, dueling wizard, you're dead. Okay, sometimes you can predict what the cards are going to be. So it's a fire type and it's in defense. It could be a dragon piper. It's like a little fire jar. It has 1,800 defense. A really good tank. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Dinosaur type with machine type. Get the Cybersaurus. Check it out. Alright. Use KAPPA Avenger to beat that. Because if that thing is a Dragon Piper, then if we'll be equal, so nothing will happen. But it's our male. Nothing to worry about. But KAPPA wouldn't have been able to beat that anyway. Oh, it would have actually. It would have got a type advantage. That would have been a good time to demonstrate the use of type advantages. We'll have other opportunities for that, I'm sure. Okay, what we got here then? Garbage by the looks of it. Alright, let's get my best monster out then. Oh great, Unknown Warrior Fiend. Couldn't even get the right sword to equip it with. Got the legendary sword for good warriors. I want an egg! One of my favourite monsters, well, one of my favourite looking monsters. Yeah, that's a cool thing. When you can power, if I had that card, I'd be able to fuse it with my Embroidic Beast or another Fiend and get the Rose Spectre done, and that's a good card. Oh well, for now, KAPPA Avenger. Kick its ass. Better stay in defence for that one. You never know, he might fuse to make something half decent. Don't want it to be able to take some extensive damage. Okay. Not really anything I can do here. Let's get the morphing jar out, I suppose. Oh, moon. Moon. Sangan. Okay, Cybersaurus. Use your machine gun thing or whatever and blow them up. KAPPA Avenger, do whatever you do with your claws. Morphing jar. Exist, then take off some damage that way, whatever it is you do. Oh, here we are. Yeah, I thought you might do that. Another R on it. He's got two of them. You better give me one of them. Still can't really do anything. These cards are dreadful for fusion. Right, Phantom Duan. Yeah, I know you can't win. Yes. Get the Fiend out. Destroy that bitch. Cybersaurus. Woohoo! I beat Villager 3. Alright. I think that's going to wrap up this episode because... Oh, Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie. I'll show you that quickly, actually. Yeah, I got to wrap this episode up, I think. Looks like this just isn't my day. I know that's not how I talked before, but that's his new voice. Right, let's go outside so we can save the game. Hey, did you know there's a... I got to do this festival bullshit. Hey, did you know that there's a festival going on in the town plaza? Come on, let's check it out, man. Yeah, I bet we'll find Jono there. Yeah, we get a bit of story now. Wow, there's lots of people around. Look, the mages are about to start their procession. Oh, really? Awesome. What? But kind of spooky too. This must be the work of that detestable high mage Haitian. When I was a kid, it used to be more wholesome. Wholesome? That's a weird choice of word. Even the attitude of the mages have changed for the worse. What's our world coming to? Want to go someplace else? Yeah, the save point might be nice. Look, it's Jono. I can't believe it, but he's dueling over there. I last. I believe I have wasted my efforts on an insignificant speck. Guess who that is? Guess who that is? Forgive my choice of words. You were mildly entertaining. I should have had to pause there. Hey, Jono! Teana and... Oh, no, hang on. Jono now. Teana and TheNiz. What's going on, motherfucker? What do you think? Ain't it obvious? You lost? Don't be so blunt. I didn't lose. I had a setback. That's supposed to be his Brooklyn voice from the anime, but I can't copy it. I grow weary of this insect. Yep, it's Seto Kaiba. You can sort of tell it's him. Little brown hair peeking out of his top of his eyes, under his helmet thing, under his hat. Is there not one among you that is worthy of my attention? Man, the nerve of this guy! Hey, TheNiz! Why don't you challenge him? After all, you're the best duelist I've ever seen! I'm the best duelist you've ever seen? Not with these shitty ass cards, surely. I'll bet you can beat him! Yeah, TheNiz, do it! Show him who's boss around here! Hello, are you my next victim? I think I changed the voice a bit. Yeah, let's have a battle. I hope you are better than the last one. Come, let us duel. Oh, hang on, the fight's been interrupted by this guy saying, Master Seto, Maester, well, they have Final Fantasy X now. Master Haitian calls for you. I see. So be it, the duel is postponed. Am I correct in assuming that you frequent the town's duel field? That's right. Then wait there. I shall grace you with a visit. Seto is my name. Remember it. Can you believe that guy? A mage with attitude. Yeah, a real charmer. I've got a feeling TheNiz will put him in his place, won't you, buddy? Come on, let's look around and then head for the duel field. Alright, so that's that fucking shit over with. To the save point. Because I am nearly out of battery. I've got 7 minutes of battery left. Right, save the fucking game. Save. I'll read it the fuck up. Oh, excuse me. Bad manners there. Right. So, that concludes sort of the first chapter where you have to fight the easiest people in the game. Join me next time where we'll step things up a bit. We have to battle Seto, who is pretty hard for this stage of the game, but I think I can handle it.